In the year that was to be his last, the man of God foretold the day of his holy death to a number of his disciples. He mentioned it to some who were with him in the monastery. He bound them to strict secrecy. Some others, however, who were stationed elsewhere, he only informed of the special sign they would receive at the time of his death. 6 days before he died, he gave orders for his tomb to be opened. Almost immediately, he was seized with a violent fever that rapidly wasted his remaining energy. Each day, his condition grew worse until finally, on the 6th day, he had his disciples carry him into the chapel where he received the body and the blood of our Lord to gain strength for his approaching end. Then, supporting his weakened body on the arms of his brethren, he stood with his hands raised to heaven, and as he prayed, breathed his last. That day, 2 monks are one of them at the monastery, the other some distance away, received the very same revelation. They both saw a magnificent round cover with rich carpeting and glittering with thousands of lights. From his monastery is stretched eastward in a straight line until it reached out into heaven. And there in the brightness stood a man of majestic appearance, who asked them, "Do you know who passed this way?" "No," they replied. "This," he told them, "is the road taken by Blessed Benedict, the Lord's beloved, when he went to heaven." Thus, while the brethren who were with Benedict witnessed his death, those who were absent knew about and through the sign he had promised them. His body was laid to rest in the chapel of Saint John the Baptist, which he built to replace the altar of Apollo. Even in the case of Jacob, where he had lived before, this holy man still works numerous miracles of people who turn to him with faith and confidence. The incident I am going to relate happened only recently. A woman who had completely lost her mind was roaming day and night, over hills and valleys, through forests and fields, resting only when she was utterly exhausted. One day, in the course of her aimless wanderings, she strayed into the saint's cave and rested there without the least idea of where he was. The next morning, she woke up entirely cured and left the cave without even a trace of her former affliction. After that, she remained free from it for the rest of her life. According to Peter, how is it that as a rule even the martyrs in their care for us do not grant the same great favors to their public limits, as they do through their other relics we find them, so often performing outstanding miracles away from their burial places?